Hi, welcome back. So this is going to be a quick video because I wasn't even sure I was going to do a lock talk on this one, but this is my 4th month locked and it fell on my birthday week. So I'm pretty excited about that. Please do check out my 4-month visual update. It includes stuff I did for my birthday. I went to the beach. And so some of that is what I'm going to be talking about in this lock talk. I don't have notes, so I'm just free-forming it. I don't have any major changes or anything that I have done differently from my previous lock updates, my lock talks. And if anything, I probably did far less this time. I have been tying up my head at night and wearing a bonnet. Less a few nights while I was in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. That's where I went for my birthday trip. And there were a few times in there that I didn't sleep with a headscarf or a bonnet. But going to the beach was nice. Nice needed change. I first time I've been to the beach with locks, also starter locks at that, even at that. So I didn't submerge myself with water or anything, but I was surrounded by water. The air coming off of the ocean is just in the air. So, and at that time I was about 2 weeks or a week and a half, about 2 weeks after a retwist. So it wasn't that fresh. So yeah, I got moisture in my hair. But I didn't like submerge or like go swimming with a cap or anything like that. And so my hair did puff up some from the moisture in the air, as well as some activities that I did. I did a lot of sweating. I actually went skating a couple of times, and I haven't done since I was a kid, and I loved it. And so now I got my own skates. So I've been to the skating rink twice, and that has produced a lot of sweat. And I sweat in my head when I do sweat. So, that also, it doesn't take away from my retwist, but my hair just swells a little bit. I did get a hydration treatment with my no, I didn't do hydration. I did a hydration treatment on my retwist prior, and because I was talking about dryness, so the hydration treatment, as well as my understanding of how my hair texture will feel as it is locking, I do get the sense that my hair isn't dry. My hair is actually okay. I've not been putting oils in my hair just because I have very fine curly hair. Oils of any kind really linger and weigh it down. So I'm doing less of that, and I've done more of the rose water, but it hasn't been since the retwist. It was kind of before the retwist. I was probably using rose water maybe sparingly, like every maybe 3 or 4 to even 5 days. Just as my hair just can't take a lot, and I think that comes a lot with having what's the word? I use it, low porosity hair. So my hair doesn't absorb moisture well without heat. So if I'm just sitting there spraying rose water, it's like it's not really going anywhere. And I've tried to use my water spray bottle and kind of like warm the water, have it sitting in hot water, or even some slightly cooled boiled water, to warm the water in the bottle itself. And I don't see that that's made a huge difference. So, I may be just spraying water for water's sake, but my hair also, because it is low porosity, holds moisture very well once it's in there. So it's very resistant to letting it free. So my hair, I need to be in under hydration conditions, which is sitting under a steaming, head thing for like 30 minutes. Something like that. Maybe not 30 minutes, but when I'm in the shop, I think it feels like about 20, maybe 15 to 20 or more. So it has to be under those conditions in order to receive it, not to mention, you know, there's conditioner there and all that stuff too. So but yeah, in terms of which do I like more, retwist versus non, I'm partial to both. I like it when I have less, because this is a little over 2 weeks in a retwist, or as of probably yesterday. Yeah, I think 2 weeks as of yesterday. I definitely like this, and I also, you know, like a fresh retwist. I don't care which way it goes. I just like it in general. I like my hair as it is in general. But yeah, I'm not so concerned about the dryness anymore. My hair puffs, and I have hair that, you know, goes outside of, you know, you can see like this, goes outside of the twist all the time, and it just never really wants to go back in or stay wrapped or anything like that. So I just have to kind of leave it the way it is. But there's that is happening to like every lock for the most part. I haven't noticed any budding. Not for real. I mean, maybe that's something, but if anything, I think it's more of the swelling from the moisture in the air. Is it too? Yeah. So you can see all the little hairs that are just coming and going and doing their own thing. So, you know, I'm not being obsessed about any of this stuff at all. I am quite fine with it. I guess I could say when I was within my first month, for sure, I was really obsessive about it, and I was like, oh, I don't know, I don't want to mess my hair up. I don't want to do the wrong thing, you know. But now, like, it is whatever it's gonna do, it's gonna do. Regardless if I try to put things back in order or not, they're still gonna get back to the way that they were. You can see all that fuzz on top of there, you know. And so, for the most part, as I say, you know, for my hair right now, the part that's locked has been the retwisted part, and the twists are still twists. So my hair looks like retwisted, twisted hair. At the 4-month mark, curls are still popping and hanging in there. They won't be going anywhere. And I noticed in one of my visual updates, I think when I had an overhead shot when I was in the shop, you could see a lot of my scalp. Just know that I do have thick hair, but the texture up here is so fine, you know, it probably looked a little scalpy. But my hair, you know, from here on up is really more wavy straight than it is. It's more dense in the back. From here on down, it's more dense in the back. So I'm not too concerned. But I'm loving the life, and I'm loving the freedom. Oh, the best thing that I could say. It was such a good feeling when I realized it, when I was packing my bag to go on my trip. The only thing that I needed to take was a headscarf and a bonnet. I didn't have to pack a whole bag for my hair to go to the beach, or with the idea that I'm going to get in some water, you know, like a pool or a hot tub. I also did a hot tub while I was there, so I should say that. So it wasn't just the beach and me sweating during certain things. I also got in a hot tub also. I did have my hair up the entire time that I was around water, so I didn't have hair, you know, hanging, you know, when the water is like up here. I didn't have these sitting in water or anything like that. So my hair was pushed up in a pony, you know, while I did those things, and I took it down when I was done. But not having to pack a bag for my hair, a whole bag. Like I would have to pack combs, brushes, shampoos, conditioner, blow dryer, flat iron, you know, a scrunchie, rubber bands or whatever, clips, you know, shower cap. Like I had literally in any like heat protector, you know, like oils or, um, you know, anything that I would put in my hair to put the shine back in it, you know. So it's like I didn't have, I didn't need, that was one less bag essentially. That was one less bag that I needed to travel with, and I had enough bags already. Um, Most of which I didn't even use, like a makeup bag, and so I didn't do any of that. But that was very comforting to know. And I was like, oh, this is so much freedom. And it's just a reminder that, you know, in the morning that I don't have to do all that anymore. Like this time, it's the time that I'm getting back from not having to, you know, even if I did go to the beach and submerge or the pool or, you know, the wave pool or anything that I did, if I had did any of that, that would have been, oh, okay, and I gotta wash this out, gotta wash my hair, gotta spend time on my trip, you know, probably doing a 2 to 3 hour process just to get my hair back, or to do, you know, a wash and go, and then, you know, a day or two, really like 2 to 2.5 days having to go back into my hair just to like do this massive detangling before like I start knotting up and losing shit. Anyway, so um that is very comforting. So the small things that you like just don't even realize until, you know, you do. So but that's all I have. And at least I got this one in because I didn't think that I was going to. So I appreciate you coming by. Please, please, please do check out the lock update, visual update video. It's a little longer than, I would say it's longer than usual, but it's for a good cause. Beach birthday 38 and skate 38. So I'm 38 years old this year in 2021. So I did plan some things for my birthday and I had a great time. So I enjoyed putting this together. So please check it out when you can. Thank you so much for coming by, and I'll see you in the next one.